right, so we are live now for this severe thunderstorm warning? Yes. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for watching and tuning in. We are watching a severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for parts of Nassau and Duval counties. So let's jump on in here. Let me pull this up and put this into play mode. It is moving to the south at 10 miles an hour. So you can see this is a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect until 3:15, including Duval and Nassau counties. There's that general direction, the general motion with it. And again, it is moving to the south slowly at 10 miles an hour. I'm worried about flooding. Obviously, it has been issued for wind of 60 miles an hour. So that is another concern. And the lightning, look at all of that lightning associated with that storm. In fact, I'm going to get a lightning count on the area inside the severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see, I could actually do that a bit better because I cut out some of the lightning. Let's get all of the lightning. We'll include some areas right outside of that severe thunderstorm warning. So there you go. With that one severe thunderstorm, we have had 411 lightning strikes. So lightning is dangerous. The risk of localized flooding, dangerous because it's very heavy rain and it's moving very slowly. So that will likely lead to some water collection and some low-lying areas starting to see that water add up. And winds of 60 miles an hour. That is why we have the severe thunderstorm warning issued. So right now it is 2:56, 2:57, and we have a severe thunderstorm warning that goes until 3:15 for portions of Jacksonville, portions of Duval and Nassau counties. So big picture here, if you're tuning in, not everyone's seeing rain, but we have a lot more thunderstorm activity out there. But what we are just focusing in on right now, this severe thunderstorm warning. And again, it is moving to the south slowly at about 10 miles an hour. So I'm going to put a track on that. You know what? Actually, that's going too fast. Let me fix that real quick. That it says 15. This is going even slower at 10. So we'll redraw this. We go. I mean, it says it's moving to the south at 10, but you guys see there, it's really not moving at all. But from what we can track, if it is moving at 10 miles an hour, which I think is a little bit more stationary and even more building out. So also you're seeing more rain to the east and to the north. This says it could make it to places like San Mateo by 3:31, Spalding at 3:37, and Royal Terrace at 3:56. But I'm going to clear this because let's look at this together. When we really look at this thunderstorm, yes, it's building to the south, but it's also combining with that other thunderstorm over Callahan. It's becoming one really big thunderstorm. You also see that gap. Notice all of that lightning that's flashing where it looks like it's not raining. That's directly over the radar. That does scare me a little bit. I don't want lightning to strike the radar or else we will lose radar. So hopefully all is well there. But you see that gap that's like right where it says Jacksonville, that's the airport. The area right below it is not showing any rain because it's a blind spot for the radar because it's right over the radar. So what I can confirm for you right now is that flights are definitely grounded at the airport because this is a thunderstorm with winds of 60 miles an hour, lots of lightning, very heavy rain, way too dangerous for a plane to take off or land in this situation. So flights are definitely being held up right now at the Jacksonville airport. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning that goes until 3:15 p.m. The severe thunderstorm warning in effect for parts of Nassau. And really notice that this does extend now back through Callahan and Hilliard too. So we are watching you closely, Nassau County, but it also is moving in more through Duval County. So a lot of lightning out there. And a lot of very gusty winds with that potential. I'm going to keep a close eye here on chat with the National Weather Service to make sure we don't get any of those weather statements in either. But we'll see if there's any sort of reports from that. And Malcolm, if you don't mind, if you do see any of our cameras that show dark clouds and anything to do with the heavy rain on the interstate there along I-95, please feel free to pull it up if you see anything. Thank you. And so again, this is not the only thing we're watching. I'll quickly bring you guys around the rest of the area because there's a lot of thunderstorm activity out there right now. So there's a line that goes from Lake Butler. This is kind of building along and south of I-10, really south and pushing south. Look at all of those outflow boundaries. Those are those little crescents of green that you see. That's wind. And it's moving towards, or through Oakleaf now, moving towards Middleburg, Fleming Island, Mandarin. You'll see that too. And then more rain down in St. John's, World Golf Village. You're seeing that rain. More into central South St. Johns County. And then, I'll go over here to show you guys Columbia County because just a few little pop-ups over there. But notice to the north, there's more of that thunderstorm activity pushing in. So all of that thunderstorm activity that's really starting to strengthen near Fargo, we'll see if that moves more into Florida, crossing the state border. And then that one thunderstorm, so we have the severe thunderstorm that's over northern Duval and into portions of Nassau. It kind of combined with the bigger thunderstorm over Callahan and Hilliard. And then now it's extending back through Folkston. So more of this rain and thunderstorm activity continuing up through southeast Georgia. Brunswick earlier had a big thunderstorm, but now that is clearing out. So again, right now what we're watching, this one thunderstorm here, the thunderstorm warning was issued for winds of 60 miles an hour. That is severe wind that is possible. So we'll keep a close eye on this cell here. Lots of lightning, lots of very heavy rain. And with this said, likely creating issues at the airport currently. But that's not it. For the rest of Duval County, we've had that one more rain pop up near Baldwin, along and south of I-10. This is continuing south, so heads up to Oakleaf, Orange Park, and Mandarin. You have more rain there too. And then the steady lighter rain that's now popping near Nocatee and Durban. It was a thunderstorm, but now you can see the lightning has started to diminish from that. Still another bigger downpour forming near World Golf Village. And then again, more to the west of 95 in southern St. Johns County. So let's put a... Okay. So we're going to pull up a traffic camera for you all now on I-95. Is it in Duval County?
Yeah, it's at... Well, I think it's... No, never mind. It's in Nassau.
Okay, in Nassau. Let's see it. Let's pull it up. Okay. That's okay because good news, not good news that this thunderstorm still exists, but the National Weather Service just canceled the severe thunderstorm warning. So it's still a dangerous storm with frequent lightning and the possibility of localized flooding. We're going to watch this one very closely for you all. If it becomes a severe thunderstorm warning again, anywhere across the First Coast, we're going to be watching these very closely. But again, right now, the severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. So we're going to jump off of streaming, but know that we'll be watching it very closely for you all throughout the rest of this evening. Have a great one.